and Ash. Today we are going to talk about the action film by the name of G.I. Joe Retaliation. As I'm sure most of you know, this film is the sequel to the 2009 film by the name, I think it was 2009 or 2010, one of those two. Anyways, the sequel to G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra. This film stars Dwayne Johnson, Channing Tatum, and Bruce Willis. And the main plot is it picks up right where it left off. We have, Zartan, is that his name?
Yep.
Zartan, yeah, we have Zartan disguised as the president. The president is still alive, he's in captive, and Zartan is pretty much trying to gather all the United Nations up to get a hold of their nuclear weapons. And then we have Dwayne Johnson and Channing Tatum trying to stop, of course, the Cobra from escaping, and Zartan, and pretty much a simple good versus evil movie. So, without any further ado, let's get to our opinions. Ashley, what did you think of G.I. Joe Retaliation?
I really liked this movie. I like it better than the first one. I like the first one a lot too, but this one was really good. I don't think I'll give it a straight 10 out of 10 because of certain minor things that I'll talk about. But if I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a high 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. The minor thing is like I like how certain people were still there. It didn't explain to you how they were there.
yeah.
But maybe the third one will.
Oh, people that died and then came back.
Yeah, like
it's G.I. Joe. What do you expect? It probably ain't gonna tell you.
But still.
Yeah.
Still.
Based off a comic book, what do you expect? You know?
Still. I wish that.
It doesn't really explain how Dennis Quaid and Marlon Wayans and the girl from Continuum, Rachel Nicole. It doesn't explain where they went either. But it's a G.I. Joe movie, so what do you expect?
Still, I wish that it.
I don't really care about explaining that. It's an action movie.
Well, it matters to me.
Anyways, favorite action scene?
Other than that,
action scene you like?
My favorite scene is more towards the end. I don't want to say anything about it.
Oh, I don't say anything about that.
It's with the ninjas.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Okay. But my second favorite scene is whenever they're on the ninjas are on the.
That's the best action.
Cliff,
yeah. That's the best. That
and
on the
like
snow cliffs. Yeah.
with each
That's
other.
the best action sequence I've seen in a long time. That was really cool.
I really like that.
Yeah, they're like, pretty much what happens is, I don't want to say too much, but there's like 20 different ninjas, and they're wearing red, and then you have Snake Eyes, and then you have the girl that's wearing like yellow and blue, and they're running like sideways on a cliff, and they're like fighting. It's really cool, because you have...
It's yellow and black, by the way.
Whatever it is, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, you have the red ninjas that are shooting these rappel guns on this zip line, and they're zipping down this line, and then they hit the cliff, and it just shows a full-on view, and the 3D was used really nice in that scene. I thought the 3D was pretty good in this movie. They just hit the cliff full on, and then you hear them yelling as they fall, so it's really entertaining to see them, 10, 15 inches at a time just falling off, and seeing Snake Eyes run sideways and hit them with the sword. He's doing backflips over him. Choreographed wise, I thought it was a really well done. The fighting choreography is definitely you watch for the action scenes, of course. Action wise, this movie's got some really well done action sequences. There's another cool one when they try to break Cobra out of like the water tanks where Storm Shadow was driving towards the place, and he jumps off, and then all the motorcycle pieces come off, and they shoot towards the building, and it explodes. It was in the trailer, except it didn't show the things. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the motorcycle. Yeah, that was a really nice scene too. So what did you think of Dwayne Johnson and Bruce Willis? They were the new additions to the movie.
I thought they were perfectly fine.
Yeah. Bruce Willis does the whole, one-liner, he does the whole, being, pretty much he's die hard in this film, running around with a machine gun. He's only in it for like 15, 20 minutes, but I still thought he was pretty cool. He's like a retired general. And then Dwayne Johnson, actually, I thought was really cool in this movie. He was really funny. His acting was really good.
Dwayne Johnson a lot, so.
I don't know how to say it, but I guess like the nature between him and Channing Tatum. I know Channing Tatum's only like the first 20 minutes or so, but the way they interacted with each other, I just felt was really natural. Just they were funny, they played off each other very well. The interaction was a lot better between them two than it was between Channing Tatum and any other character in the first movie.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I really thought Dwayne Johnson and Channing Tatum really played off each other very well. Dwayne Johnson was just really cool. Storm Shadow was cool. Firefly was a new guy, and I thought Firefly was kind of cool. He had like a
I thought he was kind of cool.
kind of like a British accent kind of thing, wasn't it? I guess it was British. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was British.
Yeah, he was a Firefly. He was just kind of a cool guy. He was in a pretty decent part of the movie, and I really thought him. But the guy who really stole the show for most of the scenes, he was kind of goofy towards the end, but it was kind of good. You know, it kind of gave the movie more of a fun vibe. Was the president, because the president played both the Zartan, the bad guy, and then it was also a good guy being strapped down in the chair. It was the same actor. You know, and I thought the president stole a lot of the scenes, and it was mainly when he stole the scenes when he was the bad guy, when Zartan was playing him, especially towards the end when they were all sitting there with the nukes. It got kind of goofy with them all shooting the nukes off at the same time, and you know, them shooting off. But it was really funny. You know, I just really like the president. I thought was a really good casting choice. You know, because he was only in like like the last 5 minutes of the first movie, but he was like a main character, the main villain in this movie. And then Cobra, I thought, even though it wasn't Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing him, the new voice for Cobra, what I still thought was still pretty decent, you know, no big deal, because the main villain in this was pretty much Zartan, the president. So you said, what, a 7 out of 10?
Yeah.
My only problem with this movie, it had some nice action scenes, some real good fighting choreography. Like I said, Dwayne Johnson, Channing Tatum, the acting was really good. My only main problem was, it got a little goofy at times. Just with some of the dialogue, but the first one had the exact same camp to it. The first one had a lot of the same campy kind of dialogue to it. But some of the, and it wasn't really the dialogue, it was just sometimes, some of like, I guess you could say, Cobra and the president were kind of a little goofy at times. It wasn't a big deal, but I'm still going to give the movie probably a solid 8 out of 10. I still really enjoyed it. And then my only other complaint is that the first movie had a really cool flashback scene between the two brothers, and I really liked that scene. It was like it was really sentimental between Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. You know, their brothers. They had a really nice sentimental scene between them when they were training with their master. And the sequel had it showed you what really happened. But it just wasn't as sentimental as the first film was.
I actually liked that.
No, I liked it. I liked that flashback scene. It just, the first movie had some sentimentality with, you know, it showed how Joseph Gordon-Levitt became Cobra.
Right.
And in this movie, you didn't have those flashback scenes. Because the first movie showed you how it burnt his face, you know, in the explosion. And then this movie showed you, I won't say what, but it showed you a flashback scene with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, and it was a nice way how they connected it. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But the first one, I just felt it had more sentimental moments between them. So overall, which one do I like better? I don't know, honestly. I think they're about the same. I think they're both very entertaining. I think they're both about equal. Anyways, I wanted to say real quick, any last thoughts you want to have to say about G.I. Joe? No? 7 out of 10 you said?
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
I give it about an 8 out of 10. Anyways, one last thought about G.I. Joe Retaliation. It's already confirmed to have a sequel, you know, so good things for that. It's going to be in 3D again. I don't know if the same director is going to do it, but it's already made like $120 million in the first box office, so it's already made a ton of money. Anyways, what I wanted to say was, this is not confirmed, but the producers, Paramount Pictures, is open to doing a sort of Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover. They don't know if they're going to, but they're open to doing that. It's not
for the sequel or for like future
I have
films?
no idea. So what do you think about a sort of crossover between Transformers and G.I. Joe?
Well, I could see it happening.
Oh yeah, because they're both Hasbro.
Honestly, because, well, not only that, but in Transformers, they kind of team up with the army.
Yeah. And in this, it would just be.
I could see it happening.
And it. What do you think? How do you think it'd turn out? Probably really cool.
I think it would be really cool.
Because you'd have, you know, imagine Snake Eyes using Optimus Prime, like he's running off Optimus Prime and he like jumps off or something and does something crazy and.
Right, but that
I don't know how they would fend up against a 3,000 mile high robot, but it'd be cool to see them fight each other.
Yeah, I think that in order to incorporate the Transformers, they'd have to
set it up like after the credits or something.
Well, not only set it up, but I think that they would have to, you know, go against someone like the evil person or whatever. I think, you know, in order for the Transformers coming in, I mean, why would they need Transformers if it was just a person?
If it was just Cobra, Cobra would have to get some sort of suit, or it would, it'd have to be a bigger threat,
right?
Like a creature or something.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I can see it happening.
Yeah.
I would definitely see it.
Yeah. Kind of a cool idea. I hope it does happen. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching another movie review by Simply Geek and Ash for our movie review of the action film by the name of G.I. Joe Retaliation. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the page below, and we'll see you guys later with more reviews by Simply Geek and Ash.